EA did a really good job with making zones work a lot better this year, especially yellows. We're gonna go over a coverage defense in this video here, which is out of 3-4 solid plays called clamp double go. Now, in this play we have 2 D tackles and a free safety or a safety. Yeah, free safety and a yellow or in yellows. Now, to make this play a lot better, we're going to zone out all of the linebackers. And then after that, we're going to base the line twice. Now, when we base the line twice, what that's going to do is put 7 people on, well, not put 7 people. What that's going to do is spread out all of our zones. Now, this way we don't have, just 6 yellows, 7 yellows covering the middle of the field. All of our zones are being spread out to the sidelines. Now, when I hike the ball, you're going to see the outside linebackers jump to the outside. Basically, help defending the out routes and the corner routes. And there are a lot of different ways to adjust or to make the coverage look different in this formation or out of any formation at that. Especially if you use like a middle linebacker, it's really good. But here I'm showing you a replay of how the middle linebackers, they play the middle of the field. So if you use your free safety, you get to play the deep ball and all that extra stuff. So this way you don't get beat deep and you're not really getting dotted over the middle of the field. And we're also rushing 3 at the same time by crashing the D-line down or any way that you want them to. So we're not playing we're playing coverage D, but at the same time we're still sending 3 people, so we can't get torn up by the run each and every time. Now, with that linebacker on the left side of the screen already guarding a corner route or a out route, we don't need that free safety in the yellow. We can put him in various different we can put him in various zones. It can either be another yellow, just a yellow, or it can be a deep blue, it can be a light blue, it can be a man-to-man defense, because we honestly don't need him over there. Now, when we're putting that safety in a light blue, you do not want to have that linebacker in a yellow as well. You might as well take him off of that yellow and put him in a man-to-man or deep blue or something like that. It's just not making the same adjustments over and over and over again. Because if you make the same adjustments over and over and over again, basically your opponent's going to catch onto it and then realize, oh, okay, so you're putting the free safety in a light blue. I'm going to go ahead and streak him, beat you deep, or just attack you in the seams. So make sure that you're not doing the exact same adjustments consistently. Make sure that you do mix it up. Put the safeties in man-to-man. Put them both in deep blues. Man up your inside linebackers. I mean, it's so many things you can do. And here I accidentally left the. No, I didn't. I didn't do that. I've seen a lot of tournament players play. I've watched a lot of streams. I've played a lot of tournament players as well. You don't really see this concept being used too much. I seen it last year, and one person that ran it really, really good, in my opinion, out of 3-4, the one that ran it Jesus. It's actually 2 of them that ran it the best, which was Buck Sweep, and the other one was Delaney. He's actually in the TGO forums on a consistent basis, so pretty good player as far as the 3-4 goes, both of them. Outside of that, no one else really runs 3-4 like that, or runs this concept like that. It's so many ways that you can shorten the field for your opponent when you're putting the cornerback, or when you're putting the safeties in like light blues or deep blues or something like that, or you can put your outside corners in light blues and then put your safeties in deep blues. It's just mixing the coverage up, giving your opponent a different look each and every time. When you give them a different look each and every time and also sending heat at them at the same time, it is very tough to defend this, or it is very tough to go against a defense like this. This can be done out of any formation. Thing is that you would need like you would need like either D tackles in yellows and a safety in a yellow, or you would need 2 safeties in the yellows out of 3-4. I recommend it being at a 3-4. That's honestly the best way. But here I'm showing you at a 3-3-5 as well, which is Mike 3, Show 2. What this is there are 3 linebackers on the field, a D tackle in the yellow, and your strong safety in the yellow. Well, actually, no, your strong safety and your nickelback in the yellow as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellows on the. Jesus Christ, we have 6 yellows on the field when we zone out all of our linebackers and base the line twice. Now you get to see the nickelback on the left side of the screen. His zone goes all the way to the left, stops corner routes and out routes, protecting the outsides. Then you have the linebacker on the right side of the field, also protecting the corner routes and the out routes. So this way you don't have to put the safety, and this way you don't need that safety in the yellow each and every time. You can mix up the coverage, as I said, with the 3-4 solid, clamp double go. Now here I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the replay. Say if that actually he was, but that corner route on the A receiver, you can see the linebacker on the right side of the screen guarding the tight end. So that's basically shut down. You cannot throw that route. If they throw it, they're just forcing it. And it's the same thing with the left side of the field. You don't need that linebacker on the left side and the man-to-man defense. You can mix it up, put that safety in the man-to-man defense, and in order to protect the deep ball so you don't get beat deep, just put that linebacker in a deep blue. It's so many formations in this game. My foot. It's so many formations in this game to where after a while you'll understand what all formation you need to adjust out of. Well, what all formation you have to adjust a certain way. Like snugs has to be adjusted a certain way. Spread has to be adjusted a certain way. Trips has to be adjusted a certain way. You can't adjust the same way with every formation because a lot of formations can attack you in a whole bunch of different ways, and you just have to not get in the lab. Well, get in the lab and get used to this, but also play games with it so you can get used to defending a lot of different formations with this defense. It can be out of any formation. Just make sure that it has at least make sure you can get at least about 5 to 6 players in yellows. Hope this helped you out. Like, comment, subscribe for more tips, gameplays, and breakdowns like this. I'm out.